body was made for pregnancy. Does that make any sense? To me, I just very insensitive man. In fact, it's not supposed to be called a man, it's a boy. Back to my channel, and if it is your first time here, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your bell, and give this video a thumbs up. So today guys, I'll be listing some things that a pregnant woman shouldn't be told. So please, these things are not usually talked about. But yeah, I am pregnant, and there are some things people have told me, or there's some things that people have said to me, and I just found it unnecessary. Like honestly, you don't know what a pregnant woman is going through. Let me speak for myself right now because I don't know for other pregnant women. You don't know what I am going through. You can't just come to me and start telling me things I shouldn't hear. I'm a mom of two beautiful girls, and now I am pregnant. I am currently pregnant, and whenever people see me or people that knows me, whenever they see me, they'll be like, some of them or few insensitive ones. And yeah, I call them insensitive because to me, I just feel these things are not necessary. Okay, fine. Number one of these things is somebody saw me and she was like, I greeted her and she was like, oh wow, you taking in again? Hey, yeah, your husband eh? Una no dey wait oh, una go just dey rush una dey go. Yeah, I know. I have my babies back to back. I do talk about my babies here on my channel. My first daughter is 3 and my second is not up to 2 years yet. So my pregnancies are back to back, and my pregnancies it's going to be like 3 pregnancies under 4 years. And people will be like, you guys are just rushing, you guys are just, it is none of business. As long as I have never for once come to beg you for food, I've never for once come to ask you for help. You can, if you want to advise me or something, there is a way you can say it, not just being open. Some people just don't know how to talk. You just feel you can open your mouth. Wow, yeah, your husband. How old is your second daughter? She never reached 2 years now. You don't carry another belly again. It is just so unnecessary. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't even know if I planned the pregnancy. You don't know if it was unplanned. Just let, okay, like I said, I'm speaking for myself. Just let me be. You don't say those things that word or those to me that statement is just insensitive. It is not your business. We should always try to mind our business. It is not everything you see that you talk. There are some things that you should keep private, you should keep to yourself. It's better you even gossip than saying it to the pregnant woman's face. Because at the point when somebody told me that, I went home and I was thinking that is this, am I really rushing? Yeah, I know I'm still very young. I am close to being 24, but I just felt it is actually unnecessary. Yeah, gender selection, you wishing someone. I'm a mom of 2 girls, and people that knows I am pregnant, whenever they see me, they'll be like, I pray it's the boy this time. It is insensitive for me because what if I end up being giving birth to a girl? So does that mean that you are openly telling me that you are expecting me to deliver a baby boy? And what if I end up giving birth to a girl? Even if you want me to give birth to a boy, you can just pray for me. Say it in your heart. Like I have friends that are expecting, that are praying and believing God for the fruit of the womb. I can't just come openly to them and tell them, I pray you get pregnant soon. I don't say that. Instead, whenever I pray, I always remember them in my prayers. I always pray for them. So I don't think it is necessary for you to tell a pregnant woman, maybe if it's a woman that already has boys, you say, I pray it's a girl this time. No, it is insensitive because it shows that you are telling her that, okay, you are expecting this gender. And what if she doesn't end up giving birth to that gender? Please, it is not necessary. Pray for us silently. Pray for expectant mothers, those that are believing God for the fruit of womb, those that are pregnant. Pray for us silently than coming up to our face to tell us, I pray it's the boy, I pray it's the girl, I pray you get pregnant. It is uncalled for. So the next I would like to talk about is telling a pregnant woman she is ugly. Or you are now getting fat. Oh, pregnancy changes one's hormone. In some cases, you might start adding weight. In some cases, you might get dark, or you might I don't know. It is just normal for your body to change. I remember, see, I'm even better. When I was pregnant for my first child, I was so fat. I was so big. Like my face, my neck was so dark. My nose was so big, and all of that. I was so ugly. I knew that I was ugly. So imagine me. going through those things. Imagine me going through pregnancy symptoms and me trying to be proud of my body, or me trying to have this this confidence, and you are coming to me telling me that I'm ugly, telling me that I'm fat, telling me that I'm not taking care of myself. You don't know what I am passing through. You don't know what I am going through. Pregnancy on its own is not easy. Pregnancy is not an easy journey. Apart from the sickness, there are these emotional changes that comes with pregnancy. You might feel sad, you might feel sick. I can remember in my first pregnancy, I was not confident about my physical appearance. I was always body shaming myself. I was always looking at the mirror, telling myself that Lillian, this is not how you used to be. You now look ugly. I was, in fact, I found it hard to go out. I hardly go out. Apart from, yeah, I was pregnant in school. I got pregnant when I was in my 300 level. So apart from lectures, you can never see me outside again because lectures were very important. And I don't often attend lectures because I wasn't confident about myself. So imagine me going through all this, and you are seeing me and you are standing in my face to tell me I look ugly, to tell me I look sick, to tell me I look weird. To me, it is just insensitive. If you don't say this to a pregnant woman, if you cannot say this to a pregnant woman, if you are the type that says this, if you are the type of person that body shames a pregnant woman, please you need to stop. You need to stop this. There is this one that is common. It's very common in men and some women that I call them back belly. Yeah, they'll be like, is she the first to get pregnant? Maybe as a pregnant woman, you are finding it hard to do chores, to cook, or to make your hair, and she sees you and she'll be like, why can't you do this? Are you the first person to get pregnant? Are you carrying Jesus Christ? My friend told me one time that somebody told her to her face that is she carrying Jesus Christ? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense to you? Does that sound well to you? Pregnancy differs. In my first pregnancy, like I said, I couldn't help myself. But my third pregnancy, I think I am better than I am doing better than when I was pregnant for my first child. So pregnancy differs. Your first pregnancy might be different from your second pregnancy, or the pregnancy symptoms I feel or I have might be different from another person's symptoms. So I can't judge based on my own symptoms. I can't say, okay, because when I was pregnant, I used to carry water on my head, I used to push wheelbarrow, I used to sweep, I used to mop. I can't say because I was doing all this, my another pregnant woman should be doing to be doing all that too. They are different and symptoms differ. So yeah, so if you are the type of person that judges a pregnant woman by that, please you need to stop. You need to do better, especially if you've never been pregnant before, or if you're a man and you're watching this. Please you need to do better. Do not judge your wife, do not judge your sister, do not judge anybody based on this person's pregnancy. You will not say when this person was pregnant she was doing this, and now you are pregnant you cannot do this. I even I read a tweet whereby the man was like, pregnancy is overrated, that a woman was born. I can't remember how he put it. It was like women are born to get pregnant. So why are they always overreacting whenever they get pregnant? Our body was made for pregnancy. Does that make any sense? To me, I just find this as any man that feels like that is a very insensitive man. In fact, he's not supposed to be called a man, he's a boy. Men that are married and have a pregnant wife, always expect your wife, or do not always force your wife to always meet you, because these things can be inconvenient at times. Yeah, I know that doctors advising this that as a pregnant woman, you should always meet your partner because it helps in brightening your cervix, and it helps in opening your cervix. Yeah, I know that, but at times it can be so uncomfortable for we women. So to just try to be an understanding man and try to take it a step at a time. So guys, that brings me to the end of this video. See my advice. Thank you so much if you watched up until now. Please, I would advise whenever you see a pregnant woman, tell her how beautiful she is, even though even though it can be the opposite. Just try to make a pregnant woman feel good today. Tell her she's beautiful. Tell her, congratulate her, make her feel special. Make us feel special because we are going through a whole lot. Always say a prayer for every pregnant woman you see, even if you will not say it openly. Whenever you're praying, try to always remember us in your prayers because it is not easy. Pregnancy, giving birth, bringing a life, bringing a Bringing a child to the world is not easy. So just always try to say a prayer. Yeah, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please, yeah, if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and tell me in the comment section. You can also add yours if there is anything you feel like I missed. You can add yours in the comment section. And thank you so much. I will see you all in my next one. For now, bye.